I really do hope you do not watch these videos just to see me look good, because I was creating this song called I Know You Hate Yourself. And it started with me not being able to write any music for like 9 months in 2023. It was really frustrating, and I felt like I just needed to relearn everything from scratch, and I felt like I couldn't make a song anymore. I couldn't make music anymore. I didn't know how. I downloaded FL Studio and I started playing around with that, and I started like finding some loops, and then I found this really cool guitar loop, went live on Instagram. Course is about to come up. And I never tell you what to do, and you make me hate myself. And then I recorded some shit over it, and that was the song I Know You Hate Yourself. The guitar, like, it's not rocking out. I scratched that song for a while, tried something different, and then came back to it, created a different version, and then created a different version. And then I decided, let's scratch that song. I've been thinking of creating a new EP or an album or a song or something. And I was like, let's start with an album. With 101, I originally had this one melody, and it sounded really bad because I started with the lyrics and then tried making the lyrics fit into some sort of melody in my head, and then tried creating a song around it. It didn't work really well. Ended up recreating the guitar, re-recording the melody. It's 101 in the morning. The pressure placed on my chest is a message I never have anywhere to be. Too deep. Breaking my back for your satisfaction. My blood pressure's low, I'm talking so slowly. At one point you had me afraid to look at my face in the mirror, fuck's sakes. In the mirror, fuck's sakes. With Breathe, while I was writing the lyrics, I kind of had this clear your mind. I had that in my mind, like it needed to be in the song, and it is. It was the first time that I created a song around the melody that I've had in my head, which is really cool. Escape is about creating content and creating art for people just to listen to your music or to give you money. Making art you hate to satisfy the strangers. People are literally making things to satisfy random people on the internet, like songs for TikToks just for the song to go viral. Stop dreaming, you lose touch with reality, then freak out. Breathe to your hell. I found a really cool loop, and then I just did some ad-libs over it, and it sounded cool, so I wrote some lyrics. And then I ended up not really using the fucking ad-libs, which is really sad because the ad-libs are so pretty. The real environment is about the fact that you can control your environment. If I'm surrounded by people who complain a lot, then obviously I'm gonna feel like not happy with anything. But if I'm around people who always like see the positive side in things, are always happy, it's gonna turn out so much better. Life's gonna be better for me. To everyone who seems so perfect. Before I even started writing I Know You Hate Yourself, I just put a bunch of random lyrics together, and after I started with I Know You Hate Yourself, I thought of this melody like that. Eventually I recorded it onto FL Studio and I created some guitar around it, and then I just started saying, to everyone you seem so perfect, and I was like, that's the song that I wrote a while ago. That was the lyrics, the bunch of lyrics that I put together like months ago. So those two came together really nicely, and it just like, it blew my mind. I'm so happy about that. It's great. It's great. It's great. Music is so cool. I fucking love it. It's cool. So cool. I Know You Hate Yourself. And you make me hate myself. And you make me hate yourself. And I know what you do is wrong. That's where everything started for this album. I Know You Hate Yourself is mainly about someone I know or used to know, preferably used to know, and he definitely hates himself. More Than Meets the Eye, it was a phrase that sounded really cool to me. Then I decided I'm gonna give this to my friend Hayden. She's the bassist for my band, but she can't play bass and she doesn't have a bass guitar, and I do not have a band. But yeah, she's the bassist for my band. I thought that More Than Meets the Eye just sounds like a perfect song for Hayden to write, because it just gives off Hayden vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Don't breathe when I'm talking. I don't know the song. But he sings, don't breathe when I'm talking, you haven't been spoken to. Don't breathe when I'm talking. Just sounds cool. So I decided that's gonna be a song title for my thing, because is it plagiarism? Mouth to Mind. Mouth to Mind I wrote when I was busy with ego. Everything you're saying is manifesting your reality. I feel nothing. While I was writing the lyrics and the album for like 2 months straight, I just didn't feel anything. I felt numb, and I wrote a song about it. My Skin. My Skin is about my skin. It's about self-harm. Nothing much to that song. It's a song that I started writing when I started writing the album. It wasn't permanent. While I was finding the phrase that I liked with the title, like, wasn't permanent, I was thinking of this melody. It wasn't permanent. And I was like, yes. Anyway is just called Anyway because it's like, anyway, whatever, we just said a bunch of horrible, chaotic, bad things that concerns you so much, but anyway, let's move on. Clears, erases everything. I talk too much because I do talk too much. That's it. I do talk too much, and it's always been my insecurity, and I wrote about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.